Oh, but yeah, so, so Sinnoh remakes. Honestly, again, I'm getting flustered. Another...
So am I.
Another detail, like another thing I think they should do. I think it would be really cool if they kept the Sun Moon engine. Well, I think it makes the scenery look good that way.
They would have to, because what they do with each remake is that if it's in the same generation, Generation 7 has the Sun and Moon, the Diamond and Pearl remix, so yeah, it would have the same engine. And instead of Charizard as your flying Pokemon pager, it's a Staraptor. You know, cause
make the right pager centered around the specific,
Pokemon that live in Sinnoh region.
Pokemon.
So who would be the one that like carries you like a girlfriend? Machamp.
No, I would.
Gallade.
I keep it as Machamp, or even like.
Well, Machamp is in that region, but like a Sinnoh Pokemon, who would you think?
Rampardos.
Maybe. But I'm like, would they keep it Pokemon that are rental Pokemon or Pokemon that you have? Like, what if they?
No,
but what if they made it where they're Pokemon you have, and they're not necessarily moves, but they're separate?
But then the problem with that would be that you'd have to have a specific team in order.
No, but what if they make it like universal to any of that type of Pokemon, and therefore it's like a better way of using HMs? Like it's HMs, but they're not.
Because think about it. Think about it. Like for like we don't have Tauros, well we use Bastiodon.
Yeah, the charge shoot things.
Yeah, it's just like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Give us more exclusive Z moves for like legendaries, because there's a lot of legendaries in Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
We got the trio, the Lakes, the Creation Trio.
The Creation Trio.
Arceus.
Yeah. I think. Okay, so I was talking to you about this for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
And I was talking about what if they, for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's another like anniversary game, quote unquote, like another. No.
It's celebrating. It's celebrating. Well, you know, the sequel of the anniversary games.
And I was telling you about possibly what if we had legendaries that, like some of the legendaries that were possessed by Necrozma. Because if you guys, hell yes.
Yeah, you get scenery. There's already fan art. There's already fan art of like
Ho-Oh.
Dialga,
I saw
Palkia,
Ho-Oh and Lugia.
Yeah, and that would be cool. Because,
sorry, Lugia. I don't want to offend anyone.
Watch Mojo. And that would be cool. Because if it was just Linola and Solgaleo, then it's pretty much another Black and White 2, which I'm not going to complain about. But it would be more original if they do like a lot of legendaries. Because what they do with any sequel game is they always add like random legendaries in the universe. Like for example, Platinum. I don't know. You didn't know this, but Platinum has Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno roaming. And Regirock, Regiash, and Registeel if you have the event. In Black 2 and White 2, Latios and Latias and the Lake Trio is also
Secrets, baby.
Is also there. And Omega and Alpha Sapphire has like every single one. So yeah. That would be really cool if they were all possessed by him. Like he's so powerful he could just take every legendary and use them against him. Not like Hoopa.
Now, another thing that you and I are both hinting at, it's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon may have something to do with Ultra Beasts as well.
I'm pretty sure.
Like Ultra Beasts have more of an important role than just being random Ultra Beasts. Because honestly, the mission was fun. It gave you tons of dough, but it felt like it just felt
still
like
don't know anything about them.
Because you don't know anything about them. You just talk to Looker and he goes, "Oh, there's these Ultra Beasts. We're gonna catch them."
We just know the negative side of them with Lucamine, but we don't know like where they came from, when did they start appearing on this world. It's very similar to the Distortion world that they're in.
It would honestly be really cool if we Guzma actually stepped up, became a freaking man for once, and actually did something that involved using the Ultra Beast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Guzma will have a better role in Ultra and Ultra Moon because he was a cool boss, but he was very sidelined compared to Lucamine. Lucamine was the main villain.
Yeah, and Joe and I were also talking about how it was kind of funny because like Team Skull, I felt it's actually one of my favorite teams.
Yeah, because most
teams are loaded, and they have like they're able to like
big plans. Like,
yeah.
What was Team Skull's plan?
Team Skull's plan was just like Team Rocket's to steal Pokemon, but they were poor, so they couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
so they were all talk and no walk, which I thought was really impressive. Like, it was kind of cool the way they did that.
And they didn't want anything to do with Ultra Beast, right?
No, they wanted nothing to do. They didn't even know about the Ultra Beast.
But why was Guzma affiliated with Lusamine? What is the purpose to be?
Think about Guzma's power hungry. So that might have something to do with the fact that Lusamine may be power hungry as well.
So Lusamine was maybe gonna lie to share the power, but really she wants it for herself.
This is honestly just like a theory. But like, what if Faba is the actual owner of Aether Foundation? Like, he was, but then Lusamine was so power hungry that she manipulated him and took over.
Maybe. Because if you think about it,
because Faba knows more about the ins and outs of the facility than she does.
But he hasn't. He's been pretty silent, because maybe
he's staying willfully silent because she's blind.
Blackmouth. But I mean, I wonder if Guzma was promised power when in the end he ends up getting lost in ultra space. Because when I first went there, I'm like, oh yeah, Guzma's here, and like,
you can rematch. You can actually rematch Guzma.
Really? Cause
you rematch him at his mom's house.
He's starting.
You go back to his mom's house.
Do you hear the same theme?
Yeah.
Because he's starting to be my favorite Sun and Moon theme, Guzma.
Yeah.
Because it's and what's funny, that theme actually.
Shout out to Kiyotaro for having a really good.
Your boy.
I'm really bad at Japanese, but shout out to Kiyotaro for.
Shoto Kariyatama.
Yeah, for
I probably push it too.
For that artist, because without
he's worked on games before. I forget what he's known for specifically, but I think it's X and Y. I mean, X and Y wasn't bad. It was just kind of boring compared to.
It was boring, and I'm actually considering resetting taking all my Pokemon to Pokemon Bank and resetting my game, so I can get like a Blastoise or a Venusaur.
Oh yeah. But yeah, what's funny is Guzma's theme actually has only one melody. Like, it doesn't change. It's always the same. Dun, 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 dun. But I just like it because it's so. I love any theme that has nothing to do with their team. Like Cyrus's theme has no melody like the Galactic theme. It's just its own, because he's his own thing. And so is Guzma. Guzma is an asshole
nothing like
compared to Skull. Like, Skull is just, a team wants to steal money. Steal money. They want money, but they can't. They want to steal Pokemon, but they don't got the money. Guzma's got a gold chain and he doesn't give a shit. And his theme. And he only had 2 Pokemon, and people were like, oh, I can take out Guzma. But then once he sent out his, how you pronounce it? Golisopod?
Oh, Golisopod?
Yeah, that wrecked
everyone. Once you sent out... Actually, ironically, Golisopod is not even that hard to fight.
It's intimidating looking, at least.
It's intimidating as hell, but they did that on purpose.
It's a water bug. And it has emergency exit.
It has emergency exit, so if you hit it once, it can leave.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, because Lusamine, spoiler alert, Lusamine is sick in the head and is.
If you guys don't want to listen to this, you guys can skip.
Yeah, to this part right here.
To this timestamp right here. We'll put it in the bottom right corner.
But Lusamine is in Kanto with her daughter. Trying to
rehabilitate her because she gets possessed by UB1.
She fused with a freaking jellyfish. And so that'll probably keep her out of commission for the sequel, and then maybe Guzma will have more of a story with the Ultra Beasts and Necrozema,
And I want Faba and Colress. I want Colress to play a bigger role.
As a villain or a hero?
As a hero.
Yeah.
Because what's really cool, like, it sounds kind of weird, but you can actually use Guzma, like, after you fight him, if you beat him, he agrees to help you in multi-battles.
Battle tree, yeah. Yeah, and it would work because Colress is a scientist, and he wasn't really a villain in Black and White.
I think I did enough tries.
Yeah, he wasn't really a villain in Black and White 2. He was more just a scientist that had ideas, and he was more like an anti-villain or an anti-hero. No,
Anti-villain because he was doing bad things, but he didn't realize what he was doing was bad. He was just doing his job.
Yeah, and he was running Team Plasma, but really, the real person that was running it was Getsis. But I'm not going to get too much into it because
your boy hasn't played
Black and White 2
I plan on playing it.
But he's finished White, so he's going to purchase White 2 soon.
Yeah.
For hopefully cheap on Mercari.
Yeah. Mercari, shout out of the episode.
Sponsored I won't get money for.
Honestly, shout out to the episode. Mercari, that's where I get most of my original DS games now, because people sell them for so cheap. That is both Tana. Yeah, we're not gonna go into that, but yeah, like it's sells for so cheap. Like I got. Oh, here we go.
Ow.
I got Pokemon White for $25, and that was with free shipping.
Comes with a case, and that's pretty cheap because
it was in case with the game manual.
Use Pokemon games because you can get a lot out of
Pokemon
the
games
game.
Like $40,
$40 to $35. So
yeah.
I say it's still worth it because, I mean, that's how they were back then, and Pokemon games, you can put multiple hours into it, because it's an RPG, so...
Yeah, trust me, I put, I think, 50 into...
Cortex power. Okay,
No, actually, I put 35 into Black and White, but the most I ever put into a Pokemon game was 112.
Most I put is 800.
Yeah. I'm not that crazy, but...
Well, that's because I spent most of my time competitive.
Are you on Toxic Waves?
No, Cortex power.
Oh, I love this level.
I hate this level getting the box because the backtracking, the camera is like pointed weird, but
maybe they fixed it.
No, it's still the same. See, it's not a big deal because
No, I mean maybe they fixed the whole backtracking.
No. If they would fix it, that means you can turn the camera at will. Crashes. You can't change. You can't move the camera.
The camera, not the box placement.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because you can't see where you're going.
At least they tell you your box.
But because I'm allowed to die and get the boxes, it's not as bad. So.
It's almost like actually, this is my second favorite level. Just because of the music and the atmosphere, I loved it.
Oh, I get it. I see London, I see France. It's because when I got electrocuted, I saw my pink underpants. I forgot. I love that Crash has been underpants. So when I first saw that in Crash 3, when a sword cuts your pants,
yeah,
that was hysterical.
Time to fight fake Pinstripe.
Oh yeah, he is in here. How's he look now? I thought it would be lasers. No, this is not for kids. If it was,
I thought it'd be fingers.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, freeze.
Freeze.
Was that Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's terrible. Or in Giovanni.
Give us a like.
In the Indigo League, Giovanni is holding orange juice instead of a glass of wine.
That's stupid.
And they're both the same color. Like the wine was orange as well. That's what's funny.
Like kids don't know what the hell wine is.
They may not. They censor.
You're gonna go back? Are you gonna try it?
You need the blue gem actually.
Oh yeah, not worth it.
I forgot about.
Well,
that.
You don't need the blue gem.
But again, we'll on our second session of this game, because I think we should start recording Crash 2 once we beat the final boss. But our second session of this game, we'll start getting the gems.
Yeah, we'll just make this our playthrough, and then we'll do another cleanup.
But of course, they will know that's because we'll be uploading in order. But I think after we beat the main part of this game, we should start recording the other ones, just so we have what we could technically do is. Well, no, I think we should just start recording them, but then we'll come back once we get through it. So we're not playing the same game the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Just jump through
I forgot that in the original the hitbox wasn't that bad. No, the hitbox was. You could still stand there. I just was way too close to it.
Just jump through. You don't want to jump through?
Well, I can stand in the middle.
Why'd you stand in the middle? Just jump through. Makes it hella easier. Why? Just jump through.
No, I'm just saying you could also stand in the middle too.
Yeah, that's extra.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding. Yeah, this level's really good. Honestly, I like the atmosphere.
I do miss the darkness though, because the original had a lot more shadowy darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember when I won 100% this game, I accidentally jumped into the portal, forgetting about these 4 boxes. A lot of people do that, apparently.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you're rushing to beat the level, and then you jump on the portal, but it's too late because you can't clear those boxes.
Yeah.
It's a subconscious thing. Right, well, we'll come back to get the gems. For now.
Who the hell... Now, here's the main question of the day. Who the hell's going to play this slippery climb?
I don't know, because it's based on our...
Would I have to be a group effort?
I don't know.
That level's fucking hard.
I mean, I've done it before, but...
That level's hard, even if you're not 100%
playing on
yet.
silent at midnight when I started, like, marathoning Crash games, when I heard that, you know, this game's getting a remaster, I still had a...
If you guys ever played this, if you guys are watching...
Generator Room. So it's a heavy machinery thing, I think.
No. The Generator Room is...
Oh no, it's
really
like
dark one that has like
it's
the
basically
really
the
ugly ass photo of Cortex.
It's the futuristic temple level, technically.
Okay, let's see what this looks like. I'm excited. I wonder if it's gonna be brighter or if it's just.
He's a GIF.
Question. This isn't the question of the day. I just want to know. You guys pronounce it GIF or GIF?
I thought GIF's a peanut butter.
That's well, yeah, but people pronounce it GIF.
I don't know why.
I think the official pronouncing is actually GIF.
Well, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's an abbreviation of 3 words, right?
It doesn't matter necessarily, but I prefer
like generated GIF. Imagery.
It's called It's called graphics interface format.
So I don't think it really matters what you call it, GIF or GIF.
I prefer graphics interface. I prefer GIF because it's a soft G sound.
Yeah, because if it was called that, you know, not abbreviated, then no one will say graphic. So I don't think it should be called GIF. I think people just don't know the abbreviations.
That's why I call it graphics interface format, and so because of that.
So GIF.
GIF.
GIF's
it's not giraffic.
Yeah.
And that's when I found out that J is the hard G sound and G is the soft G sound.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
because you know why?
What?
Because there's no soft G sound in the Mandarin language, and so Genghis Khan is actually Genghis Khan.
Really?
There's a little fact for you guys.
That's just like in Japanese, L and R are the same. So that's why in different subtitles sometimes.
That's where the whole like fly lice and shit like that.
Yeah, R and L are the same. So
that's where the whole racist Chinese language thing came from.
Yeah.
I've never gotten this far before. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I used to do... Disclaimer, I've beaten the game before.
Once, right?
I beat the game once, with the help of my dad.
And what year was that?
I want to say like 2005. long time ago.
I'm glad I didn't even pay attention, but we're already at 22 lives, so I'm glad we're coming back. Only like 2 game overs, and that's not that bad. You know, when the people got the games illegally, there was some like really shitty live streams like before the game came out, and there's this one guy that was just so bad. So in the live chat of the live stream, they were just tearing his ass apart.
I would.
And I would too, because he sucked. But
if you're gonna do a live stream of the game before it's released, you better be fucking good.
I know, but the only reason
we're not condoning you to illegally download a game to live stream it. We're just saying if you're gonna live stream, at least be good at it.
Yeah, but the only reason he was live streaming is just to get the money, because anyone would want to see a new game early. And unfortunately, he was bad. He kept running into nitros. And
maybe he's doing that shit on purpose. No, he wouldn't do that on purpose.
No, I doubt it. I'm pretty sure he's that bad, because I'm pretty platforming. You know, like I said, platforming almost died the genre itself because other games overshadowed it, and no one wanted to revive the platformer. So I don't think the average gamer.
And I honestly think people did it. I think honestly people didn't do it out of fear.
Yeah.
I think people were too afraid that they were gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, but I mean this
because everybody who kept trying to do it kept fucking up.
Yeah, but also this platforming was pretty much the savior of video games. Like Mario before
single-handedly saved the video game.
Because before Mario, video games were almost gonna die.
Yeah, thanks so much, fucking E.T.
Yeah, Atari. We gotta let's play that game. We don't have to beat it.
I'm down.
We gotta do rag. We gotta do rag games.
Oh yeah, before we continue, I want to digress about this for a second. Yeah, originally I had this idea before this channel before we even started considering doing these. I originally wanted to do a little like segment on here called Rags, and Rags stood for Random Ass Game, and I was gonna do a rag every week, a rag of the week.
You originally were going to review them, right?
I was originally going to review them, get a random game. It can be any game, including shitty sports games, and I will never ever play sports games.
But I mean,
probably going to play sports game on here.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I fucking digress.
But until you learn how to edit and get your start with your own stuff by yourself, we could do rag let's plays for the time being because we could really mess with each other with really bad games. Like we could give each other, we could do it complete out of surprise, and they have to do it no questions asked. They could beat it, but because we're going in blinds, that kind of is an excuse enough to not beat it if it's that unplayable. But we don't have to go that overboard. But I definitely have some weird and boring and sometimes so bad it's good games in my library that I can have him play, and then I'm sure he can give me something that I already know is bad, and well, I'll still give it a try. I think this is the end. Yeah, it is. Safety first.
You gotta do Prince Strike.
I can do it.
Prince Strike's not hard. He's like one of the easier bosses in this game. Ironically, at this far in the game, he's like one of the easier bosses.
Yeah. The bosses in Crash 1 as a whole is really, bosses don't get hard in Crash until Crash 3. Yeah. That's when they start getting hard. The bosses are pretty hit or miss.
Because these ones are the patterns. Once you figure out the pattern, it takes like 2 seconds to really kill them.
Yeah, if you want good bosses, check out Spyro 2 and 3. Those have...
Oh, Spyro 3's bosses are good.
Spyro 3 are really just expanded Spyro 2, but the only reason I don't like them is because... Oh, Talkie Waste. Oh yeah, I get to my favorite level.
Gimmicky?
No. It's their enemies that you don't even know who the hell they are. They're just random enemies. What I like about Spyro 2's bosses is that they're the main enemies. Crush, Gulp, and Ripto. But really...
I will tell you though.
Really, Spyro 2
and 3... Oh man, that looks good.
Wait, I want to hear this song.
Wait. We're going to get quiet for a couple seconds, just to hear the song.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? If I'm correct, this song is remixed completely into rock. So what I'm going to do is this. It's just...
We're going to turn our stuff down for a second.
Let's turn off the sound effects. Shit.
Hit it with that overdrive shit.
It's funny because I remember like around 2014, someone made a metal version of all the main Crash, like all the popular Crash.
They probably looked at that and they're like, shit, that's what kids want.
They just went on YouTube. I'm like, oh, metal remixes?
Like, fuck, that's what kids want these days.
Should we credit the original creator? Hell no, we'll make our own.
Hell. We turn the voices up.
Oh yeah, the speech. Yeah, speech is still here. Alright, we can turn it back.
Fucking no, man.
45%, so we're halfway done.
Oh, yeah, 50 mil in 6 months. Fucking did it, boy.
Never done before. That's a total lie. PewDiePie
Shout out.
PewDiePie,
Shout out to Cody Co for making us laugh.
10 million subs. What up, Jodesters? What up, Tenders? Nick Tenders. You want Nick Tenders?
What up, Tenders?
What up, Suppers? Sup Uppers?
Ooh, you know, that's what we're going to talk about. Let's talk about Ninja Steel.
Yeah, what about?
Because this is a thing that's going to be happening soon. So, Ninja Steel's coming out in August.
August 12th. They just came out with a trailer, but honestly, you don't need to watch the trailer because the trailer is just showing footage of what we already saw, so it's a pretty mediocre trailer. But other than that, yeah, it's Return.
And you were telling me you like the series, but you want to see more. You haven't seen it.
I want to see more to get a full opinion on if it's better or worse than Dino Charge. But I will say it's better than Samurai and Megaforce straight off the bat because it's not a carbon copy of the Sentai. Oh boy, okay, then this is where it starts getting a little tough because of the bouncing ones. You gotta...
The bouncing ones are not hard. Damn.
I know, I'm just saying... Oh. That one just kind of gave up.
The last one is hard because it's all bouncing. It's all bouncing barrels. But yeah, you were telling me, you kept telling me over and over again. We actually had an argument about this. And it's like the only time we ever like really argued about something like that. That's not true. We've argued about multiple things, but
no,
we've argued about multiple things. But the one argument that really got us going was this one argument about like if you like Ninja Steel or not. Because you're like I like it, but I need to be... I
almost died there.
You said I liked it, but I need to be convinced.
Yeah, because I only seen 8 episodes. Like that's not enough, and not much plot has happened other than Gold Ranger. So
How the fuck did you survive that?
Oh
wait, you didn't.
I'm excited to see more because Chiplin took over Power Rangers in 2015 and wrote Dino Charge in one of my favorite seasons, or at least Neo Saban, I would say. But So yeah, I'm excited to what he's gonna, so what he has planned, because not much plot-wise has happened. I'm a little worried though, because he wrote all of season 1 of Dino Charge, and it was top from beginning to end. But then season 2, for some reason, he had secondary writers.
Go.
And the plot was either hit or miss. Like, the good spots were great, but the bad spot I despised, so it wasn't as good as the original. Yeah. And episode 1 and 2 of Ninja Steel is written by Chip Lynn, and I enjoyed them. But episode 3 was written by Chip Lynn and his secondary writers. I didn't enjoy it as much. So I'm like, is this going to be a trend where it's like season 1 is not going to be, it's going to be another filler? I don't know. All I've gotten from it is, Brody's dad is gone. My bad. Brody's dad is gone. They're Ninja Steel Rangers now, and the Gold Ranger might be evil later because Matamodius manipulated him.
I don't know. It's Levi fucking Weston, bro.
And there's also a big spoiler that was revealed about him, but you don't know about that. Only I do, but I won't tell you because I know you're interested in it. But you said it's also a bias because you like ninjas more than dinosaurs.
Yeah, I prefer ninjas over dinosaurs.
I like ninjas. Like Ninja Steel or Ninja for that matter has great costume designs. Like I forgot you could do that.
What?
Oh, it's a color gem. So that's the theme of this game. And all color gems you can't die. So that's a compromise.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it's not. I have no place to argue until the season is over. Then I could really have a debate about if the season is good or not. I'm still invested. I'll still watch it. It's kind of fuels my channel. Guilty of it or not, but it fuels me to make parodies and maybe make something better than the original.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna save Pinstripe for the next part.
You get to do it.
Yes, I do. Thankfully.
Yeah, you want to...
Before we go...
question of the day. So you want me to think of it this time?
Yeah, you can think of it.
Okay, what is your favorite... what's your favorite character in all of the Crash series, from at least what you played? Because I played more, so... But, I mean, from what you played, what is your favorite character, most memorable character?
Most memorable?
Yeah. Could be villain, could be any of the allies.
Most memorable character... The Polar Bear from the second game.
Polar, yeah.
Polar, definitely. Polar or Tiny? I really like Tiny.
I think my favorite would have to be Entropy.
Entropy?
Yeah, because he's just...
Yeah.
He actually is a second in command, because in Entranced, Uka gets tired of Cortex failing, that he fires him, and Entropy is the main villain in that game. So it's actually a nice switcheroo.
Oh, okay.
And he's a little bit smarter than Cortex. He likes to handle things in a more strategic than just brute force.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
that's my favorite. Let me know in the comments below what's your guys' favorite character in Crash.
Yeah, most memorable character. Once again, feel free to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. Definitely subscribe to Super Unknown Person for Power Ranger video updates. We may even do a review every once in a while. We don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, definitely. So
click on the end screen on the right for the next part once it's uploaded. On the left for the previous.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Peace. We're making good time. It would have taken me